Yo, what's good, everybody? So, Lupa is finally here, okay? She's here, she's in the game. I'm a broke boy, so I'm not spending any money on the game. I play free to play, but we will be doing some pulls for her. Not a lot, again, because your boy ain't got that kind of bread, but we will be doing some pulls for her. Probably like 20 or some shit like that. We're not going high on that totem pole by any means, okay? But she's here. We're gonna check her out. We're gonna just play with her character to see how she runs. I really want her. I mean, she's a badass character. Again, your boy ain't got too much bread, so we're just gonna see where we get. So you guys let me know if you already pulled for her, if you have her, and what do you think about her, okay? What's up, 08 Cole? What's up, Tiny Pro? Welcome. Thank you guys for just kicking it. So we are gonna hop into this game really quick, and we're gonna see what we can do, man. So big shout out to everybody who's been following and subbing and everywhere on everything, okay? Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I appreciate the support. We are closing in on 2,000 total people who follow me on all platforms what the is my English? Everyone who's on all 3 of those platforms. Appreciate you guys, okay? So like I said, we're gonna get into this game. I haven't played Wuthering Waves in a couple weeks, maybe, since I pulled what's her name, Party, right? And I played a little bit after that. I got her kind of built up a little bit, but you know, we're gonna play the game a little bit more. We're gonna get Lupa if we can get lucky as hell, but boy, do I doubt that we'll get that lucky. We're still gonna try though. It's still worth a shot, you know? It is still worth a shot. Why is this muted? I'm very curious. Okay, tools? No. Okay, I think we just need to get into the game. What's up, Mario? What's up, Austin Shaw? Thank you guys for chilling. Appreciate y'all. So like I said, we're gonna get into this game here. We are gonna progress in the story a little bit. I don't know if we complete the full story tonight. It's 9 o'clock. Usually the story is about 2 to 3 hours or so, something like that. But I think we may commit. We may commit. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay, that's why that shit's quiet right there. There's our answer. All right, that was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't call these guys, did I? Okay, good. So one thing I was trying to do too, I've been trying to build my Arrow Rover. We are not far, okay, in this build. We're not far at all. We only have her main 4. We have her first 3. We need the 3, the 1, and the 1, okay? Our Verena's good. I mean, I know I can pull, oh no, these are attack, aren't they? But there's no crit rate on them, so I don't want any of these. These are probably trash. What up, Felipe? What up, Cell? So, you know, I got her kitted up a little bit. She's looking pretty nice, you know. 59, 278. I wish the crit rate was a little bit higher, maybe about 70. But this is still pretty damn good. 278 on the crit damage. I wish we could peak to 300, but I don't know if I'm gonna like fully dedicate my time to that shit. So, again, we do have Miss Lupa here. We have to reach Union level 35 and reach the bell tower of the main quest, Flame of Heart. So this is Lupa's quest here. We get 800 astrite, and then we get this bird ass motherfucker. We get this currency here so we can try and pull for some basic weapons. We get this so we can have our echoes looking juicy, okay? And then we have some modifiers that we can get too, which is pretty nice. Okay, this is a new thing. Maybe this is old, or not old, but maybe it's, I don't know, I just haven't done it. This is the card game. I think I have all that stuff already done. What is that? Apparently I've done some stuff on it. Oh, we still can get astrate if we get 60% on the sediment. That's good. There's no more gifts, I don't think. We do have Miss Lupa here. No more Monster Hunter. I don't really have anything to do on Monster Hunter anymore, man. I already beat Lagiacrus or Lagiacrus. and I have beat Steve. I have their armor pieces, and that's it. There's nothing else left in the title update to do. So no, not right now. But whenever they bring out more stuff, you know, I definitely will. All right, so we are going to be trying out Miss Luna right here.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Okay, so this is the things that they're rocking here. They're rocking 6s. Is this crit damage or crit rate? Ooh, okay, so she has crit rate in her kit a few times actually. And then we got the these are just her main thingies there. That's cool. That's cool. And I don't know if they gave her weapon or not, but it is okay if they did not. Okay, cool. Cool. So like I said, we have some little broke boy summons here. This is all we got right now, okay? We're not guaranteed to get her by any means. We're not even close to we're literally not close to anything, okay? We're just not. And that is okay. It is what it is. Hey, what's up, Sora? Thank you for liking the video. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go and give her a shot. Okay, so we're gonna go to the events here, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna give her a try. We're gonna see what she is, or how she is. I mean, I know she's a monster, right? We already know that just because that's how new characters kind of are in this game for the most part. Okay, so we got her kit here. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Deals high. I'm just gonna call this RLD. Okay. Are you gonna pull for Lupa? I will, but I'm probably not gonna get her. I don't really have that much astrite. I haven't been playing the game enough. I haven't been farming up enough. I can probably only do like, I don't know, 30. That's about it. That's as far as I can get. Would I want her? Yeah. I may commit to grinding to the game a little bit more because I have a lot of astrite that I can farm up for to get her. What's up, Fire Bread? Missed 4 of my past 50/50s, including Carthia. About to apply for Thai citizenship. Boy, I cannot read today. Or am I gonna save for Loba? You know, I think I'm gonna do these broke boy summons here. If we get her, we get her. We're probably not, because unless I get extremely lucky. Okay, let me just show. Oh shit, I was supposed to read all that. Let me back out. Maybe it'll come back up. So I'm gonna show you what I have. Again, it is not that much. It is not even close to impressive. Okay, I'm free to play. I'm ungodly casual. Okay, and we don't really have that much going on for ourselves here. Now, can we? If I grinded it out, yeah, of course. You know, this is all we got. This is it. This is like what? 30 maybe total, you know? And like I said, I may make the decision to grind the game out a little more and pull for her. You know, we're fresh too. We just got Carthia. We haven't pulled on anything else. You know, this was June 12th. Okay. I've maybe played this maybe 10 times between now and then. So I haven't been grinding this out in the way that I could. I haven't been doing all of my daily quests or anything like that. So, you know, I'm not expecting to get her, right? But I am also a degenerate. So I like to put in astrite in every banner. So you know, maybe I'll do a 10 pull, or maybe I'll go for 30 total or 20 or whatever. So we still may do something like that, but that's it. All right. Deals high RLD and boosted damage output of all resonators in the team, which is okay. This is nice. Allows all resonators in the team to ignore fusion resistance. So of course you want to use fusion characters with her. Obviously, I'm assuming she's going to be the main DPS on the team, and then you probably want a fusion that's going to be your sub, and then just a healer on the team. If it gives you a unit that just makes it better, Genshin or Gen, if it screws your plans. I'm not too sure what Gen. Hopefully you're not saying Genshin, because we're not doing that. The more fusion resonators in the team, the greater the effect. I mean, that's just what I said, of course. Outro skill greatly amplifies fusion damage and basic attack damage. Okay, so she's a monster. Her combat skills. So they're showing off her bar here. I like how this looks with the little wolf there. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, even if it screws your plans. I get what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, so if we do get lucky and we just happen to pull her, dude, it's gonna be like phenomenal. Okay, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Like I said, we'll still shoot our shot. We'll see what we can do. Hitting a target restores forte gauge, wolf flame, which is this right here. Wolf flame with at least 50 points of wolf flame. How many times are they gonna say wolf flame? Or maybe I just said it more times. Okay, with at least 50 points of wolf flame, heavy attack and mid-air attack stage 3 restores wolf faith at the cost of wolf flame. Heavy attack and mid-air attack stage 3 restores wolf faith at the cost of wolf flame. Okay. I'm just hoping the Lupa Encore Shorekeeper team is solid. Oh, I'm sure it will be. Encore is fusion, so I mean that'll be your sub DPS, I'm assuming. Then you're gonna have Lupa, and Shorekeeper is gonna buff everyone and make them absolutely disgusting. So that's a pretty solid ass team, yo. All right, heavy attack, Wolf's Claw, with at least 50 points of Wolf Flame and 1 point of Wolf Faith. Hold the click. Basic attack is Starfall. Hold the click, or what would you call this? Left click when the midair, and click left click when landed. Set the arena ablaze when Wolf Faith is full. Press E and switch to another resonator, and then press R. I'm confusing myself already. Okay, Pack Hunt. Lupa's RL, or okay. I thought this was going to be the same thing as the Resonance Liberation damage. Okay. Lupa's Resonance Liberation grants Pack Hunt to other resonators in the team, providing damage bonus increases. Okay, so she's actually the sub DPS, and she buffs people. Or is she the main DPS? Intro skills performed by all resonators in the team enhance Pack Hunt's effect. Intro skill, Nowhere to Run. Available when Pack Hunt is fully enhanced.
You cold,
okay.
Warrior?
Okay, we're fucking with the attacks, yo. What's the heavy? Okay, we like it. We like the attacks.
Lackluster.
She's kind of crazy.
With me.
Okay, so this is just the big dude. Okay. She has the little wolf right beside her. Okay, so and she has 3 stacks of that. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. Let's get this shit popping. So they have Chang Li and Brant. Of course, this is God's team here. And, you know, me being a free-to-play player and a late player as well, I don't have Chang Li or I don't have Brant either. I didn't even like give myself the option to have those guys, but it is what it is. All right, we'll throw in Brant. I don't even know what these guys do. I don't even know half of what I just did. The wolf eye at the top is cool as fuck. Oh, and now, okay, you can see that she's glowing. Okay, she has her ears kind of fired up, and she has her little tail fired up, and her arms are also fired up. So now this is when we can hold this, and then it's a different attack. She's just fucking crazy, bro. Okay. So now, like I said, I don't have these fusion characters. I know Firebread did mention Encore. I'm pretty sure Encore is a fusion character. I think I have her because I lost to her in a 50-50. I'm actually quite sure that I have her. So I don't have Shorekeeper though. So if we back up here, we go to my characters, and we have, where's she at? There's Encore there.
For another adventure?
And of course, you know, we have the fusion there. Who else would I run with her?
Nice.
Perfect weather.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
This guy's not a healer.
Sometimes I get a little. Gotcha.
I mean, I know Shorekeeper works, right? But I don't have Shorekeeper. Would I run someone like this chick?
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Right, because I know she's a good healer. Encore as a main DPS fusion.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Another day, another
Is your damage dealing?
Anything I can help you with?
You can give me some more ass stripe, my boy.
Sometimes I get a little carried away.
I'm taking a huge break from WUA,
I
but
didn't start a
of
lead.
never. It's just so good. But of nevertheless. Why are you taking a break? Just curious. Pretty much only fusion characters, even if it doesn't have healing, I'd say. Okay. So then that would be the goal, is to just run fusion characters on fusion. Fusion on fusion. Okay, we like her. She's cool. Nevertheless, is a new gacha game. I see. Nevertheless, did it just come out? Nevertheless. Okay, wow. The first thing that pops up is nevertheless kissing scene. Okay. Oh, that's a movie. Nevertheless game. Okay, this thing shows that it's 11 months old. Or no, that video is 11 months old, I guess I should say. Alright, so this is the official trailer. Is it on PC as well? I see this is just a PS5 thing. This is the announcement trailer. This was 11 months ago.
Whoa! The target should be nearby. Let's wrap this up.
I like the music. I like the colors. It's beautiful.
Gotcha.
It looks nice, but shouldn't trust the publisher. Why is that?
It's heading your way.
Okay. I fuck with the music, man. The music is real nice.
Jeremiah, it's feeding time. Oh, we gotta meet the rush fee quota for this thing the BAC wanted.
As long as nothing goes wrong.
Okay, she looks like the Herta, the person driving. What's up, cat?
It's all yours. Got it.
Okay.
Don't forget the rush fee.
Is this like a racing game? They have another old MMO called Perfect World and fumbled it bad, but it had a cool niche. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna get into the fighting, maybe? Bro, this is a long fucking trailer. This is the longest trailer ever. NTE beta opening cinematic. We have the contaminant, which is, it looks kind of like that. Okay. This is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Silver Palace. I can't wait till that shit comes out. Nevertheless, isn't like GTA, or is like GTA Genshin, maybe? Is that what you're saying? Like it's a combination of the two? Okay, we got some first impressions of the game here. When does this shit come out? Is she the next banner?
So I've spent a lot of time playing the newest game, Neverness to Everness, and I have some strong feelings about it. I've completed a ton of missions, I leveled all my characters, I built my team, and most important of all, I explored a lot of the city itself, because to me, that's the most important thing, since
Holy
it's
shit.
very unique to see anime girls driving around the town and checking out all the urban elements. Now, I think
That's
this
pretty
is the
unique.
first closed beta test, and if you haven't noticed, the game was only available in Chinese, both for text and voice. So I had to use my trusty phone to translate some stuff. And actually,
pretty
the
cool.
reason I got into this beta was thanks to the developers who wanted to support my channel, which I'm thankful for. However, I will be sharing my opinion and thoughts about the game, as well as some feedback. Anyway, what is Neverness to Everness, or NTE, all about? Well, in terms of story and the world, I tried my best to understand it via translation, but basically, you start things off with the main character whose name is Zero. She arrives at the Bureau of
W
Anomaly
name.
Control, which are
Zero's
like,
a good
I guess,
fucking
Men in
name, yeah.
Black, but for anomalies instead of aliens, and you are introduced to a lot of different characters before meeting up with the director, who gives you the first task of finding a weird anomaly. Later on, it turns out the main character has a special ability to sense the anomalies, and after completing the task, you get stationed
so
in
that's
this
fighting.
quirky
There's two
building
people.
where you meet some of the cast and get on with the daily life of assisting various people and businesses, helping them remove the anomalies that's bothering them. Oh, and you also have fuzzy memory, so you decide on a new name to get called, and in my case, I am Gotcha Gamer. Now, one thing I've noticed was the storytelling and character development. All the scenes are shot from a lot of different angles. Various non-conventional methods are used, like character faces doing those anime expressions, or even changing the overall style of the cutscene. All of this is great and breaks from the monotony while
That's
still
pretty
keeping
cool.
things fresh. I also love the fact characters are goofy and interact with each other by amplifying their traits. Like this cat girl, Nunnally, I think that's her name. She likes to take care of her tail with the spray, but the other mini Oni girl becomes upset since she hates the smell of it. Like, there's tons of these lighthearted but fun moments. Also, the level design for story missions so far have been really good. Like, one of the first anomaly commissions you take on leads you to a haunted photo studio where you get chased around by these camera frames, and if they take a snapshot of you, you also take damage and freeze in place for a moment. I mean, the whole vibe
Interesting.
of anomalies happening in a modern city is
That's
a great
very
idea,
interesting.
to be honest. Like, at this photo studio, you finally get to fight a boss that's made up of camera film, and when you beat it, it was just a little piece of film that was causing these problems. And again, because the characters don't take themselves too seriously, you get to see some funny victory posing for the photos that they decide to shoot. Okay, so that's a brief overview
I don't know
of
what comments were
storytelling.
filtered.
Now,
I have
let
no
me
idea.
show you, in my opinion, the biggest draw to the game.
I didn't put
the
any
urban
filters on
open
it. I have no
world.
idea what's
And
going on.
starting with the cars, you cannot steal them like
Holy
in GTA,
shit,
which
man.
I guess that makes sense since you're playing a good guy.
This is
So
really
instead,
cool.
You can either rent them or buy one from a car dealership. If you rent, you can immediately start driving it, while the car bought from the dealership needs to be summoned. Although in reality,
What?
any car you own or rent can be summoned with a button. Anyway,
That's
the
really
driving
cool.
actually feels nice, although it's still closed beta. So there's definitely some bugs and funny encounters you can run into. But
Oh, yeah, of
overall,
course.
all cars so far I tried
Shit
out
happens.
felt different. And I don't know about you, but I just love sometimes to drive around aimlessly in the sunset. Also,
beautiful
as you can
too.
see, you can easily beat up the cars from reckless driving. You can smash into a lot of objects and cause some havoc.
Holy
That's
shit.
literally the first thing I did. I just
So
wanted
then you need
test
to
the
fix up
limits.
the
But
car,
what's more
maybe?
interesting is that some cars, like this fastest one, become quite slower when they're beat up. They don't explode, but some can become less efficient. Also, with the 3 different car models I tried out,
Okay.
this one had medium speed but sucked at sharp turns. The Jeep, or whatever it is, I'm not
He
a car
almost ran that
person.
guy over. Can you run people over? I'm very curious.
This one had great
It looked like it was
durability,
about
and
to.
even beat up could drive consistently. And
Nope.
then this fastest
That was their
one would
answer.
spin
Doesn't
out of
look like it
control
happened.
if you're not careful enough. By the way, you can just go to a tuning shop and repair the cars and even pick a different color. All
Cool.
for a small price of currency you can easily obtain in the game. And I believe in the future you can also do some tuning with different car
That's
parts.
awesome,
So yeah, driving
dude.
in
What? That's fucking crazy.
the city is pretty crazy. We've come pretty far in the gacha market. I mean, just look at those beautiful graphics during rainy day, since the game is using Unreal Engine 5
Yeah,
with
dude, this is
various
wild.
technologies, so it all looks stunning while cruising around. Still, besides getting from point A to B, I didn't find any vehicle activities to do, although I think stuff like racing and more will come in the future, so I am looking forward to that. Also, there's a train you can ride around by getting inside, so
Okay.
public transportation for the win. Although, not so much winning if you ride on top of the train and crash into a tunnel's wall. Now, besides transportation... what
Damn,
can you
dude. Damn. The driving is pretty fucking cool, man.
do in the city. Well,
Unreal
since we're living
PC
in the age of
requirements 5.
consumerism, there's tons and tons of
Dude,
shops
for
and markets
real.
you can visit and buy stuff. I'm not kidding you. I think
My
visited
my
like
PC would probably
15
catch on
places,
fire,
and there's
bro.
still more to find. From ramen to fish to burger joints to furniture dealers to even real estate agents. That's right. You can even
What
buy
the-
yourself
you
a
can
nice
buy
apartment
houses?
and decorate it with a
the
lot of
hell?
modern stuff like sofas, queen-sized beds, and so on. Heck, you can even run some businesses like this coffee shop. Assign some characters, create
Dude, this
beverages
is
or dishes.
literally GTA. And then your regular standard gacha game. What the this is so cool.
And earn some income passively. Overall, you can buy a lot of little distractions in this game, and the density of shops is quite distracting, so you will often end up in some place just checking out some goods. By the way, one impressive technology at play here is the seamless loading from indoors to outside. Granted, I think right now it still needs some
That's-
optimizing, since I heard
that's
from
pretty
others
huge.
too, there's a small frame
That's
rate
pretty
drop
huge.
when leaving and entering places, but it's still a cool feat here.
This is not a backpack. This
Then
is
what
a
is it?
high-performance, precision-engineered solution to moving faster.
Wow. Bro, it
Especially
looks
when we'll
it I think it's a fucking backpack, okay? I think it's a backpack. Anyways, they only get a pass if they make Trevor, but as a cute girl. Hey, you never know what's going to happen, man. You never know what's going to happen.
Talk about encountering anomalies in a moment. But what's a city without inhabitants? When walking around, I came across a lot of NPCs just doing their own thing. Like this group of
Okay.
people dancing around a
Chilling,
street
dancing,
musician.
playing the music, right? Normal stuff, okay. I mean, you see
Or if
things
you
like
go
that
to a
in
local
Wuthering,
academy, you
Genshin,
can
and
see a
Honkai
bunch of
Star Rail.
students doing stretches, running laps, and so
That's cool.
on. Or if it's raining, you can see some people walking with umbrellas, while some hastily run covering their heads from getting wet. Like,
I like
part of
that.
the fun was just to see what people are doing in the
Hey,
city. It definitely made me feel alive.
okay.
Still, let's
Them
not
boys
forget
is getting
this
it.
is a world where anomalies happen, and if you encounter them while exploring, man, they are really
Holy
cool.
shit.
Usually the perspective will change in some trippy way, like here world
Okay.
went upside down, and now I'm fighting these creepy dudes
Oh,
with
I got
umbrellas,
dizzy.
and if I beat them, I am rewarded with a chest. Or if I talk to this random entity of boxing gloves, a literal ring rises up from the ground, and I have to knock it out quickly. If I defeat it, I even get a unique weapon disc I can equip on characters. And probably my favorite part was when I was
What? So much randomness happens? Dude, this is so cool.
driving around, and this ghostly motorcycle enemy appeared, so I chased it down and then got into this epic fight, again gaining the disc weapon afterwards. Now,
Okay,
to
this
be
looks
clear,
like
you
the
can
Infernal
either
Rider
run
on
into these
Wuba.
anomalies by just exploring, or you can use this anomaly activity locator to find them. So these are like exploration tasks you can do for extra rewards, which is nice if you don't want to blindly look for them. There's also these ravens that hold spheres, and they are found everywhere around the city. Collect enough of them and you can turn in for rewards, so like a collectible system basically.
Okay.
But yeah, in terms of city life and anomaly exploration, it feels pretty balanced, and the area itself for this beta felt big enough to explore. As you can see the map itself, there's enough
Holy
distinct
crap.
environments like residential area,
That's a huge
commercial
map.
district, a park with an arena, and so on. Alright, you saw some combat footage, so what's it like? Well, in short, there's an attribute or elemental system, I guess, and each character
Holy
belongs
crap.
to one, and looking at this wheel, characters from adjacent elements can cause various fusions. Like, some
Okay.
can make the enemy slower, others apply damage over time effects, and so
Got it.
on. Characters can also amplify these effects, but because it's all in a language I cannot read properly, so I cannot comment too much on these systems. Also,
Fair.
enemies have stagger bars, and one of the fastest ways to build it up is by performing perfect dodges. You will see the character gain this glowing effect, and
Damn,
the
that's
next
cool.
attack will inflict a lot of stagger. Once
I
the
really
enemy's
like the
stagger bar-
designs of these monsters, okay? They're very, like, quirky, and they're very just... They're so different. I mean, granted, there's the trash can guy in Honkai Star Rail, right? The muscle trash can guy. Okay, I get it. I get it. But there's no, like, film guy anywhere, okay? So I think this is pretty cool.
is full, they take a lot of one-time damage, and bosses, for example, even become stunned.
Holy
now,
crap.
in terms of powers, all characters have a skill and ultimate, plus some passive
Yo.
abilities. So you build up a team of 4, and then you can see some of them can light up during combat, and
Okay,
you
team
can
of
unleash
4.
their, I don't know, combo or outro attack, whatever the name is. So
I
you
see.
can hop
Yep.
between these
Outros and
units directly
intros,
and deal
right.
more damage. Also, some
Dude, that
characters like
lightning
this
chick,
cat-
that lightning chick looks so fucking cool, yo. They got that urban element that early Wuwa had.
girl Nunnally can warp gravity, and you can start walking on walls, which can be a pretty dizzying
Jesus.
experience for some.
Yeah,
but it's
I
nice
almost
to see you
passed
can
out right
explore the
now.
city in
Holy
different
shit.
ways.
That's
Still,
making
where
my
there's
brain-
a gotcha,
holy
there's
fuck.
character progression. And honestly, this one is pretty standard so far. You've got the level ups and
Fair.
ascensions, then there's disc/weapon you can equip, and you can raise
Okay.
their abilities. Hence, you can also enable up to 6 duplicate powers, which we know
Okay.
as constellations. Although, keep in mind, there's no gacha system in this CBT. But what's really cool is that you can actually toggle the constellations, which could be handy. Finally, probably the
Huh?
most interesting power progression.
What? You can toggle the constellations? What does that mean? Like you can...
Keep in mind, there's no gacha system in this CBT, but
I don't
what's
know what they
really cool
mean.
is that you can actually toggle the constellations, which could be handy. Finally,
Does that mean like you can pick which one you want? Like there's... Okay, he said there's a dupe system. I don't know. I don't
but
understand what
what's
he's
really
saying.
cool is that you can actually toggle the constellations, which could be handy. Finally, probably the most interesting power progression would be this,
Tetris?
I guess, artifact system. You basically slot in these Tetris pieces, in which all have main stats and substats. Plus, you can also
Okay.
put these 2 halves of a circle to enable a set bonus. However, what's really unique about these pieces is that you can immediately see all the substats before you level the pieces. So I was able to just handpick anything that had critical rate and damage, which felt
You can see it before you do it. I think that is breaking the whole gacha experience right there, okay? And I really like that. I like that. Instead of having to like, oh, I gotta go and fight the Inferno Rider because I need the fusion elements, but then I want to make sure the first one is crit rate. And then you get it after about 30 tries. And then after that, you level up to level 5, and then you're like, okay, let's see what the talent is on there. And then you get fucking HP, okay? So you not only wasted your time, but you've wasted your resources. But to know that you can put your shit together and you can see exactly what you're getting before you even do anything, that's pretty huge.
quite liberating, if I'm being honest, and I hope the devs keep the system in place.
That's
now, as for the
crazy.
characters, I got to play with quite a few of them. Probably my
Did she
favorite
just turn into a car, bro?
one in place. Now, as for the characters, I got to play
What?
with quite a few of them. Probably my favorite one was this girl with black and white hair. She uses the power of darkness to deal damage in a cool way, and she can even shoot these blasts from her hand. I also liked
Okay.
this one who goes absolutely bonkers with the poor minion she uses. And I've had some really unhinged moments with her skill. Like when you
reminds
hold
me of,
down attack,
God, what's
she
her
just
name?
sits down and her minion starts sucking up things while
What's the Pokemon name with the big hammer? Tinkatuff or something like that? Yep, that's who it is. This is who she reminds me of. Tinkatuff. It's exactly who she reminds me of.
she's singing. Anyway, probably the last thing I want to mention would be the daily loop. It's quite standard so far. You got some stamina to spend for materials and account
This
experience
electric chick
points,
looks so
things
fucking
like
cool.
ascension mats.
I don't know
or
who
lost
she
items
is,
can
but
be
she
farmed with
looks
the stamina.
amazing.
And there's also a weekly boss you can fight for better loot up to 3 times per week. And of course, you better make sure to do those daily tasks, cause they award a lot of account experience. But yeah, these are my first impressions with NTE so far, and in my opinion, right now, I really enjoyed city exploration, and I especially like the theme of anomalies. They fit in perfectly into this world, and
That
those
looks
trippy
cool, man.
areas I visited, I always found something amusing about them. Now, as for my feedback, so far, I think the biggest one would be the optimization for stuff like frame rate drops, and also, I would like to see more activities for vehicles, and some more activities
Frame rates and drops, okay? It sounds just like Monster Hunter Wilds. Just like it.
in general, since once you run out of one-time anomaly encounters, there's not much to do. But I think the biggest highlight for me would be the anomalies, and I hope to see the devs continue innovating with the ways you can experience them, because
He was
this
just looking at
and
her
the city
booty meat right
itself
there.
was what made me excited to try the game again whenever the next testing round comes along. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and as always, I'd really appreciate it if you could press the like button and subscribe to
man.
my channel. Thanks, and see you next time.
Honestly, that game looks pretty damn cool. That game looks pretty fucking cool, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I like that. So it's out now. Oh, this is how you pre-register for it? Oh, this was... Oh, shit. So, okay. That was a long ass time ago. Yeah, we're gonna accept all the cookies. That's fine. That's okay. We'll accept all of them. Okay. Is it still just on pre-register? Is that it? PC, yeah. We'll use my email, absolutely. And we'll do it. Fuck it. Oh god, I don't want to do that. Sweet. I like it. Looks like a fun game, man. Looks like a fun game. Closed beta just started, I think. Okay. Well, then I'm a little late, huh? I am a little late then. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I need to knock this shit out because I only have 3 days to do it. Who do I get? Because I know some people, whenever you do that, oh, excuse me, whenever you do this, they get extra points or whatever, depending on who you're using. All right, let's go here. Maybe they'll tell me whenever I get there. Honestly, that game looks cool. That game looks fucking badass, yo. All right, let's go. There's still nothing that tells me what characters get a boost. I thought I'd see it somewhere. It is what it is, man. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I guess we are gonna... Oh, shit. Where's my... This team. Okay. So, can we change her right now or not really? You know, we're just gonna run this. This team is absolutely cheeks, okay? But it doesn't really matter. Because we basically just build up Parthia the whole time and then we just like let her cook. That's about it.
Such is their blessing. You won't escape.
That's it, you know what I mean? We want... There's that fusion. Spectro. I guess we'll go fusion just so we get a little bit of fire damage. Why not? It was said which characters get more points. Oh, in the selector? Oh, well. I just didn't pay attention. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. Alright, boom. We'll do that. We'll get that. So we'll absorb everything. We're gonna put in Rover for just a second. Now my Rover's cheeks because she's not even built up that well. Built very poorly, actually, but we're gonna just throw her in just for a little bit of fun in the sun. All right, let's switch over.
The trial isn't over yet. Be gone, wicked souls.
Boom. Let's get beefy. Nice. All right, and we'll do this to finish this shit off. GG's. Okay. So I would assume Lupa is the person who's gonna buff me up here, but I don't have her. We'll greatly increase that attack.
The knight's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing.
Why am I fighting level 90s? Does this mean we can level up our characters a little bit higher? Or is that just kind of what we're dealing with right now? We'll do crit rate. Oh, I was about to whoop that cat's ass. Do that. Perfect. We have 1,000 basic attack, heavy attack. I think we'll do basic probably. Buff steal damage, reduce the trigger intervals, and we'll do that. Every 1% crit rate that exceeds 10% stacks. Sure, we'll do that. 250. We'll do that, and then we're broke, so we can't afford anything else. Cool, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving here.
The night's challenge has arrived.
All right. We're gonna bring you in just for a second.
Wind howls.
Again, she's not here to do anything special by any means, because she is not even close to being built up, so it is what it is. It is what it is, really. Yo, what's going on, Malachi? What's the deal?
Such is that
All right, boom.
potions.
Big beef mode. We have all 3 swords already, so we can just try and do as much damage as we can here. Give me that E.
Vexing malice.
I guess I should have dodged. That is a button that exists.
Winds.
I just choose not to use it sometimes. Not that I should, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes.
You won't escape.
All right, let's
If
go
it's all you want,
there.
such is that blessing.
Heavy attack. Sweet. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay. I actually... Oh, that was an accident. I did not mean to claim those rewards. Damn it. Greatly increased crit rate. Rip. Rip, man. And we already fell down here. That is quite unfortunate. All right, where are these guys at? Oh, it's just one big beeper.
Such is that blessing.
All right, we'll get that. Absorb the swords.
True form. Revealed at last.
And then we just kind of pop off.
Shadows must be purged. Vexing malice.
Oh, her damage is so nice. Obviously, I know we're getting buffs with all the crit rate and attacks, but hey. It's just nice. Dealing damage increases the active resonator's attack and slightly reduces their HP. I think we're gonna go with that. We don't want to reduce a character who already loses HP. We don't want to do that.
Be gone, wicked. Such is that blessing.
We have no interest in that at all. Sweet. Alright, we're kind of flying. Sold. Kind of zipping through.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Alright, let's fully do that.
Shall not be shattered.
Here we go. E. Boom.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I do need to bring in Verena just so we can get some healing.
Life is
Gotta make sure Carthia doesn't die. It is quite important, actually.
Listen up.
Alright, now let's bring her in for her intro.
Purge the impure. Such is
And then we can just kind of fry it. It's dead. Alright, next. We'll do that. Beat the enemy. Start with the skill. Let's bring her again for some more healing. It is quite important that we do keep our people healed. You know what I mean?
Such is that blessing.
Okay, we do have all these. I think I just wasted this potentially.
Beckons. Scales purified.
Because I could have just stayed regular Carthia and we would have got the win there.
The night's challenge has arrived. Be gone, wicked souls. Wind
Okay, let's bring in Arrow Rover. Again, my Arrow Rover is not built or even like close to being built. But in this thing, in this gameplay, I guess, it doesn't fully matter because your people are all kind of juiced up from everything that the cat gives you, so it doesn't like, it literally doesn't like matter that much. You're doing some time cooking. Okay, more attack. Sweet. Sweet.
Charge forth with me.
God, she's so crazy, dude. She's so crazy.
Furious
She's so
foes.
insane.
Split the heavens.
See the dam.
I will win cause. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Sweet.
I
Cook up, Arrow Rover.
am the toughest.
Cook up, girl.
Heavens, descend. This sword.
Is that my... Oh, no. My middle is my full attack.
Leave it to me. The
Kill her out.
bask in the sunlight.
Gotta take care of her.
Grow for me.
Gotta take care of her. Alright, cleared. Greatly increased attack, huge. That's what we love to see, man. Each wave of the enemies, or defeat each wave takes 10 time.
Hopefully this helps. Annihilation.
Bloom. The fruit of everything. Listen up.
Oh my eye. Alright, Cardathea, let's cook. 10 more seconds gain.
Such is that blessing.
Perfect.
The night's challenge has arrived. Repent. For silence beckons. Gales purified.
Love it.
Purge the impure. I want the
She's so crazy, dude. So crazy, man.
Such is that blessing. Heavens, descend. This soul shall not be shattered.
Alright, let's put in you so we can get some more healing in. Just a little bit.
Waves rise.
Just a tad.
Strikes.
Beautiful. Alright, let's bring you back in. Get some more healing.
Fruit of evolution.
Alright, Cardathea, we have a few seconds left here. We gotta clear that. Beautiful. Right on time, dude. Like, we just did it. Just right on time. Okay, defeating. Cool. Sweet, do it. More HP. Actually, we'll go through here. I think this is where we can get a little heals, right? Or no? No. Destroy the rings. We need to switch to this. Sweet. I don't think I've ever, like, missed this thing. I really don't think I have. But I think they make it easy for you on purpose, right? Or maybe they make multiple things or something. That was not what I was trying to do. But we did it. Sold. Alright, now we get heals. That's actually huge. Okay. Yeah, we like that. What can we buy from you? Take that. Take that. Yes. Heavy damage. Yep. The current attack velocity. Nope, I don't like that. Do that. Defeating the enemy restores that. Yep. What do we have left? Buff increases. Yep. Yep. I don't want that fixed one. Because I can just kind of continue to scale it.
Such is that blessing.
Holy shit.
You won't escape.
Alright, jump. Absorb the swords.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Go Cardathea. Or for release, I guess I should say. Back. Dealing damage slightly restores health. Sold. That'll help when we switch over with her because when she goes to Cardathea, she loses a little bit of health.
The trial isn't over yet. Repent. Force
I don't even think I stacked my swords. I really don't.
charge forth with me.
I think I kind of wasted this.
Tide, rise and crash. Thank you.
Okay, now we need our heavy. Get that last one. Okay, now we'll get the swords. There we go.
A near stretch.
Now we're coming back with a little bit difference in damage here.
Charge forth with me. Windstorm. Sweep all the way.
Wind calls.
Switching to you.
Waves follow.
Mix things up. Get a little bit of healing as well.
Howls. Unfettered by bounds. The wicked will leave it to me.
More healing.
With the fruit of evolution.
And then we want to definitely use her intro. I made the mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
Such is that blessing.
I should have used her E last, is what I should have done.
Revealed at last.
Doing crazy damage right
In
now.
the death knell. My blade.
Alright, let's see it.
Purge all evil.
I mean, I could have took her out, took her in, brought her back to do an outro or an intro. It's something I could have done, but
Waves follow.
maybe next time.
I am the tempest. Crumble.
Alright, we got our full auto attack there. Let's go for this. Now we'll turn into a Fleur de Lis.
Bow before me. Vexing malice. March on. Fight vexing malice.
Leave it to
Bring
me.
you back in. Get some heals.
Fruit of evolution. Watch out. Life is in everything. Listen up. Wind calls. Waves
Perfect.
follow.
Damn it, stop running. That was a good dodge. Or I guess I didn't dodge it, just kidding.
Roll for me. I can use some fertilizer.
I sure thought I did though.
Some fertilizer.
Holy damage, bro.
Charge forth with me. A mere scratch upon my blade.
This thing is crazy.
Split the heavens.
Do it. Love it. You love to see it. You love to see it, guys.
The trial isn't over yet.
Okay, now we're, oh no, we're missing the auto. I thought we were missing the,
So, shall we?
shit. I don't think we win this, boys. Yeah, you're dead. I don't think we win this.
Last chance. Hopefully this wind howls.
Arrow Rover's not, my Arrow Rover's not like that. She's literally partially built, so.
Such is that blessing. Repent. For silence.
Alright, lower HP, I think we do more damage too now.
Sounding the death knell. Tide, rise and crash. Sounding my blade.
Alright, we got our attack boost there.
Evil. The trial isn't over yet. My quest.
Okay. Now we just kind of let Rover fold over because we can't beat this guy with Rover. Literally no shot.
Will face judgment.
Literally no shot. Okay, we got 2,800. So everyone's on level 60 or 90. Does that mean that I can also like level my people up to level 90 now too? Is that what that means? I just don't know. Okay, let's snag a few of those. I think we're still on the same one. Alright guys, it's time. Let's get into these broke pools. We're doing them fast. We're doing them fast, we're doing them early, okay? We're just kind of knocking them out, we're getting them out of the way. We are currently at 0 pity, okay? So I'm a little sleepy. I think I just need to do this and then kind of call it a night. I'm very tired. And I have a very long day ahead of me, so we're gonna just kind of pop in here and knock these out very fast. Again, I don't have that much currency. We're at 0 pity. I don't think I'm gonna get her by any means. We're only doing like 30 pulls, you know. I don't think it's gonna happen. So we're just gonna shoot for the stars and see what we can get. Here we go. I think we can do 2 more. Okay, so this is the number 20. Okay, and then this is 30 here. Again, if I pull her, this would be the craziest thing. It wasn't in my head to even pull her. I just want to throw a little bit on the banner and kind of see where we're at. Okay, boom. So now we're 30 deep, and I don't. Oops, that was an accident. I'm gonna go here. Let's just see. We can get 2 of these bad boys. And how many do we have there? We have 4 total. Okay. So we are at 30. I think I can only do like 7 more. So we are going to hold off momentarily. We're going to farm up some astrites. Okay. And then we're going to do some more pulls. You know, again, like I said, I wasn't expecting to pull her by any means just with 30 alone.
For everyone.
That's why these things are called broke boy pools. I kind of figured it wouldn't happen. And that's okay. It's all right. We're not super worried about it. You know, we're putting just some stuff into the banner here. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, guys, I need to get some rest. I have a really big day tomorrow. So to everyone who tuned in, I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. You guys, make sure you do something good for yourself because you are worth it. And guys, I will catch you guys in the next stream, okay?